Granbury High School media crew member. What's happening, Hunter?
Nothing much, man. I'm really excited to, represent this new program out here on the first football game.
Heck yes.
Hope we get a win tonight.
Looking forward to this one, folks. Back in 1992, I remember my very first football game broadcasting for Granbury Pirate football, and here we go. 30 years later, still at it, still having a good time, and this is what starts it all right here. Granbury High School football. Pirates is, as Hunter said, going to be taking on Creekview. Last time we played here was in 17. We played R.L. Turner and beat them here. So we've done this a little bit over the years, come up here to Carrollton, and they got 4 high schools up here.
Yes, sir.
So looking forward to it, Hunter. We're getting ready to have the coin toss. See the captains on the far side of the field. Give us the captains for tonight, my man.
So for number 2, we got Chad Flatt. For number 9, we got Creed Lynch. Number 10, we got Walt Hartman. Number 27, Jaden Rogers. Number 45, Braden Olthoff. And number 77, Austin Taylor.
All right. Austin Taylor kind of stands out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like a giant.
He's a big fellow over there, isn't he? Yeah, no kidding. And, of course, Austin is the lone returning offensive lineman for the Pirates. He's going to be over on that right side tackle where he was last year.
And that's just crazy to think about. Got a lot of young talent on the O-line this year.
Yeah, we do. We certainly do.
Hope they can hold up against some defense from the other team.
Yeah, looking at both teams in the warm-up, I mean, everybody knows that Granbury doesn't have a lot of big guys, but neither does Creekview. So that's going to be interesting to see how this one unfolds. I believe Creekview made the playoffs. I was told they did last year, but graduated a ton of kids. So here comes – get it.
Seems like they got a young talent on the team, and we do too. So it's going to be surprising seeing them show their talent.
Absolutely. We got the guys coming out now wearing good-looking uniforms on tonight for the Granbury Pirates. Got the purple hats, the white jerseys with the purple numbers, and the purple pants with the gold stripe. All of you traditionalists will love the gold stripe on the pants. Granbury Pirates, purple and gold, baby. Getting into the powerhouse for the first time this year. Get ready to come on. The coin toss going on right now. There is a breeze that's going to be coming from north to south. I tell you, those flags are standing out. So, actually up here, Hunter, it's blowing my hair, and that's pretty difficult to do, let me tell you.
It is pretty difficult to deal with, Uke. Especially with this wind, it's going to be a little harder to throw against it.
It could be. We're going to have the national anthem coming up here in just a minute or so.
Got both teams getting ready.
Well, Carrollton's going to Creekview. They're coming on. Carrollton Creekview Mustangs in their red uniforms with the black helmets.
And just to talk about those uniforms, they really do stick out.
Don't they? Yeah. It's a good look. And here comes the Pirates on the other side of the field. Granbury Pirates 2022 is about to get underway here from Carrollton Creekview. Flanked by the Stowaways cheerleaders following on the field, and wow.
And
get you pumped up, doesn't it? It really does, man.
And on the topic of Stowaways, just Creekview Stowaways is massive.
Yeah. Big group there.
And just compared to ours, it's...
And of course, if you can look across the way over there, the Visitors Stadium is under construction. So we've got only our football team over there. Our fans are here on one side and theirs are on the other. In fact, our cheerleaders are over here with us on the home side.
Even the bands are in the end zones.
Long trek from Granbury, Texas up here to Carrollton. But at least we have the Pirate Sports Network on YouTube to bring it to you. It's like about time for our national anthem. That's priceless. That was priceless. We're up here. We're up on top. We're at the upper part of the home side over here. We're in an open area. There was a little small one that was singing the national anthem. That was priceless stuff. Well, it's football time in Texas. Your Granbury Pirates about to get this thing going for game number 1 on the road, and that's going to be the theme of the Pirate Sports Network this year when it comes to Pirate football. We've got 5 long road games, but never fear, we'll always be here. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes, sir. And it's always great to hear the national anthem, always great to hear those colors being played.
Isn't it great? It is, man. It just gives you cold chills, man, to be a part of this. So we're about to get things underway here. I think Granbury will have the wind at their backs here in this first quarter. You said kind of a strong breeze. They said we're sitting up here at the upper part of the stadium right below the press box, but we've got an open area here. It's a nice breezy night this evening. And Granbury will be kicking off.
And, man, it's great to feel that breeze come in, though.
It is.
In the stands.
Drew Henderson will kick off for the Granbury Pirates. What a returning kicker for the Granbury Pirates. Drew, last year, was 48 of 50 on extra points.
That's just crazy.
All-time record, obviously. Yeah, Drew set the record for extra points in a season last year. Here we go. About to get it underway here for the Granbury Pirates. Henderson to kick off for Granbury. Boom! We're ready to go.
The kick is off.
It's going to be off.
Oh, and it's
of the helmet. That is Kelly. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets around the corner. Look out down the sideline. 20 cuts it back in. Apparently stepped out of bounds, or that was a house. Woo!
And that's crazy to see him bobble that and manage to make it.
No, I know.
He did.
And he came out of there so slowly. I'm thinking, this ain't going to happen. But he stepped out about the 16-yard line is where they will start. And looking out here, quarterback is Jaden Page. I believe number 14 will be starting We'll get a look at our starters along the front there for Granbury Pirates. New names up on that defensive line for the Pirates.
You got corners lining up on the side, Creed Lynch and James Bird.
Here we go. First play of the year, and we've got a whistle blown. Defensive front, Kamari Bynum. Kylan Mays at defensive tackle, and his defensive tackle buddy is Kyle, is it Creeth?
Yes, sir.
Creeth, thank you. And defensive end is Josh Roth.
Seems like Braden Olthoff's also down there on the line right now.
Of course, Braden Althoff, all-district performer from last year, an incredible defensive player. And I don't know, they've got him on the defensive line right now as we get this thing going. Ethan Hernandez and Augie out there.
Yes, sir.
Man in motion here comes for Creekview. First down and 10. A little low snap. He gets away from the quarterback. He's just going to have to dive on it. They dove on him.
And it moved back about 6 yards. Oh, maybe even more than that.
That was Mays on the. Well, he got to enjoy that one. I'm gonna crush the quarterback here.
Get them nice and ready for what's about to come for tonight.
So Mays and Althoff are your defensive tackles. Second down and about 20 yards to go. Handoff met in the backfield and nothing. Great job by Granbury. It might have been, I think that looked like it might have been Roth up there from his defensive end. So right in them, as middle linebacker tonight, we've got playing number 4. That's Dakota Grimm, along with Hernandez and Zapata are the linebackers.
And just to see all this young talent on the D-line.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing them stop this early.
Third down and about 20 yards to go. 21 yards lost again on that one. Snap back, quarterback in the backfield. Here comes Althoff. It's going to be a cutback that time. Caught and dropped.
At about the 11-yard line.
Althoff. Dude is so fast, man, getting in there like that. Wow.
So fast, and especially to see a boy as big as him coming through. That's got to be hard to get the ball off.
So that's going to bring up fourth down at about 15. Pirates, great way to go on a first defensive series of this new year. New names, great stop. 3 and out coming up here for Carrollton. Got one, that's Mr. Bird, James Bird, back to receive for the Granbury Pirates. Into the wind, boy, you talk about a knuckler. It's going to be away from James. Nobody around. He's going to pick it up at the 50, the 45, the 40 down the sideline. James cuts it back in, down the sideline to the 20-yard line. Great return by James Bird.
Yeah, and that's starting out on offense for the Pirates. This great yardage. Hoping to see that they can work something out, maybe get in the end zone.
Bird did that quite a bit last year, of course, leading the team in interceptions with 4, leading the team in fumble recoveries on that defensive side of the ball with 2. Pirate offense comes to the line of scrimmage. Different look this year because we've got a bunch of different players. Number 10 will be the first one we'll talk about. That is Walt Hartman. He is your quarterback to begin the year. They're going to go outside to Jaden Rogers. Look at Jaden cuts back inside. His first reception, he'll net about 4 yards. Hunter out there, we're going to be seeing a lot of that there this year. Number 27, Jaden Rogers, is going to run. He's going to catch.
Yes, sir. Led our Pirates in receiving yards last year.
Rogers in motion. Hartman in trouble. Did a little stop. Got away from one. Dives in. He'll pick up about 4 more yards. It's going to set up third down and short for the Granbury Pirates.
And, man, just looking at our O-line, we got a few big players out there. Number 78, Monty Whipple, and number 77, Austin Taylor.
Yeah, we're gonna do our best to get shout-outs to our O-line, the unsung heroes of a football team. Third down and short for Granbury. They're going to go right side with Rogers. Jaden just pushes forward and looks like he will have that first down close to the 10-yard line, and the Pirates move the sticks.
And then Jaden Rogers, especially just starting out as a junior. Last year he was a sophomore, and just to see his performance last year was amazing.
1,200 yards for the sophomore last year. Junior Rogers, combined with his freshman year total, kid's already up to about 1,500 yards in a 2-year span. Rogers will get it again, bring it to the right side, trying to follow the blockers. Jaden's going to get about 3 more on that. He will be the workhorse. We'll get a look at some of the other guys out there. Number 84 is Jace Kelly. Also, number 17 in the receiving corps is Hunter Burns. Second down at about 7 coming up. Pirates inside the 10-yard line. Hartman rolling, throws it back in the end zone. Too tall. Flag thrown on the far side of the field. So we've got to take a look at this flag, see what it is. Pirates, it's going to be against the Pirates. Well, it's a 5-yarder. Don't know. Do you know? I didn't see what the call was. You know. Thank you. Oh, check it out. A mic'd official. How you like that, man?
Especially seeing that at high school level.
It is. You don't normally hear that.
I mean, but for such a big stadium that we
Hartman, little slant inside. Good catch. What a spin. Another spin. Touchdown. Wow. What a run by Hunter Burns after the catch. Pirates are on the board.
That is a Stonewater Church touchdown. And crazy touchdown. 2 spins. And to
our first Stonewater touchdown of the year. Wow, that was just a little slant in that time to Burns, and he did the rest of it.
Brack Peacock for the PAT.
2 incredible kickers on the Granbury Pirate football team. Up, that one is good. Brack Peacock, back from a bad knee injury, and comes in, and you know you got to feel good. You blow out your knee, and you come back, and you get the first PAT of the year. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, and he also is one of our soccer players.
Oh, yeah.
Really good out there on that field, too. Pirates are up to a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Got the cheer team running across the end zone.
Of course, all that was set up that time by a great job of James Bird, looking at the field, seeing the guys coming down to him, picked up the low rolling kick and ran it from the 50 down to the 20, and that set up Granbury in great field position, and the rest was done by the offense of the Pirates. Great opening drive. Man, you couldn't draw it up any better than that, man.
A great stop by our defense, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hold them to not even 10 yards.
Drew Henderson will kick it off now for the Granbury Pirates. Got 7 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Granbury 7 and Creekview nothing. Henderson brings it on, kicks it deep as he usually does. Good. One bounce and out of the end zone.
Man, that
kid can kick.
And looking at the kickers we have on our team, man, 2 of the greatest kickers we've had in a while.
Yeah. Absolutely right on that. Yeah, of course, both those kids, great kickers and both great soccer players too.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to that season. Brand new soccer coach coming in this year, so we'll see a different look. Here we go, first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Creekview with trips to the left side this time. One man in the backfield, man in the slot. Going to go with the handoff. Man in the backfield and dropped. Wow. Had no chance on that. But that was number 50, I think. I think that was Roth. No, wait a minute. That was Creeth on that great stop.
Creeth, and it looked like Dakota Grimm, number 4, got back there too.
In the backfield, we've got Josh McGinnis out there wearing number 3. He'll be playing at a free safety. Second down and 12. Handoff again. Got through the first group, but not after that. A host of Pirates on the stop. Again, there is Grimm also coming up from his safety position. That's what you do, Josh McGinnis.
Got a nice 9-yard run. I mean, recovering from that sack that they just took.
Third down and about 8 yards coming up here for Creekview. They're splitting everybody out. They got trips to the right. They got Deuce over here on the left. One man in motion. Quarterback Page. Straight drop for him. Here comes the pressure. Got away from one. He's going to take off. Page trying to make it to the sideline. He does. Boom, out of bounds.
Big hit.
Good grief. McGinnis with a stick. But it's going to be enough for the first down.
And just to talk about their quarterback, number 14, Jaden Page, is only a sophomore. And that's just crazy to see such young talent starting on a varsity football team.
McGinnis is going to make him think twice about coming that direction again, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
First down of the game for Creekview. Ball up at the 36-yard line. Different quarterback in, handoff, the same results. Boy, big stuff. Number 90, that was Roth. Another loss. Running game so far, not much for Creekview. They've got in Gabriel Diaz, and now coming back into the game, I can see number 14 is Page.
And, man, just to see our young defensive line stop them like that, that's just crazy to think about.
Second down and 12 yards to go here for the Mustangs. Faking the handoff, little play action to come back, a slant across the right side. Got away from one. The ball is on the ground. I think he was already down when it happened. Going to pick up about 7 yards. It's going to set up third down and 5. Ball at the 41-yard line. Quickly to the line of scrimmage is Creekview.
Seems like they're trying to run a fast offense.
Going to try to just pitch out to the outside. Oh, James Bird! Shut it down! Whoa!
Great play by James Bird there. Man, it's always great to see the safeties and the corners come up and make big plays like that, especially on the side.
That was a huge play by Bird, because let me tell you, there was nobody else out there.
James Bird, such a fast player, such a tall player too.
Yeah.
Out there playing safety. Hoping he'll get some interceptions this year, maybe even this game.
Trust me, he will. Flag thrown. We got too many men? Might have. See, the Pirates are clapping on that. 12 men on the field. So we'll go back 5.
And that just sets up better yardage for our return.
That's going to set up fourth down and 11. Ball back to the 35-yard line. Bird at about his own 35. 4 minutes left in the opening quarter. Granbury up 7-0. Boy, I think that was partially blocked that time, and great field position for the Pirates again at the 47-yard line of Carrollton. Somebody got a hand on that.
Yes, sir. I mean, we do have a lot of big men on our D-line, a lot of tall men, especially on our special teams, so going to get a few good blocks this year.
Granbury in Creekview territory for their second offensive possession. Of course, first obviously resulted in a touchdown. 13-yard touchdown pass from Walt Hartman to Hunter Burns. Pirates to the line. They'll have trips to the left side this time. One right. Rogers in the backfield. Hartman over center right there is Diesel Dooley. Rogers will get the carry. They were there, they were ready for that one.
Yeah. I mean, they saw him go out on the right side last time, so just seeing it stacked so heavily on the left side, they definitely needed some defense over there.
Give him maybe a yard on that. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Granbury Pirates.
Yes, sir.
Look along that front. That number 54 is Reed Wiss. Monty Whipple is the left guard, number 78. We'll get to the rest of them here in just a second. Rogers up the middle following blockers. Somebody lost their hat, and it's going to pick up about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 for the Pirates. We said that Diesel Dooley is the center for the Pirates. Right guard, number 52, is Aiden Jones, and, of course, returning starter, big number 77, Taylor Austin at right tackle. Granbury 3rd down and 6 here. Going to go with that that ball is thrown long and picked that time. Intercepted by Creekview.
Number 6, Isaiah Holiday. Good play from a sophomore especially.
I don't know if I don't know what happened on that, if we didn't get the full route or if it was, either way, it was intercepted. Creekview takes over at the 39-yard line in their territory. 3:07 left here in the opening quarter. Granbury 7 and Creekview nothing.
And, seeing the ball get thrown that fast, you got to imagine how hard it is for the receiver to read that play, and especially how windy it is.
Got 3 men basically to the left side this time. Page, he'll pass out, and it's going to be too long, and a flag is thrown.
And even if that pass was caught, James Bird over there again.
Yeah, to shut it down. Well, we've each team with an ineligible man downfield. First game jitters, I guess.
Nervous out here trying to represent both teams on the first game.
2nd down now for Creekview. Ball at the 39-yard line in Mustang territory. Granbury 7-0 here. Man in motion for Creekview. Page will go with the handoff. Broke through, but is going to be brought down by several Pirates. Number 4, I tell you, Grimm has been everywhere so far. He's playing a great game at that middle linebacker. Quick snap, out it goes. Forget it!
And James Bird.
Do you want some syrup with them pancakes, baby? I'm telling you what, Bird with another huge defensive play.
Man, JB is really bringing the defense early in this game.
Man.
If we're going to be seeing that all night.
Oh, my goodness. And, okay, they get an interception, and they actually gained 1 yard off of that 3-down series. Great defensive stand again for the Pirates.
Seems like we really are bringing the defense this game.
Bird back again. A little bit more air. Bird will wait for it. He'll take it at the 35, the 40, trying to get around to the outside. Flag is thrown, blocking the back. Unfortunately, I saw it.
Man,
well,
just to go back on that pancake from James Bird.
Yeah. Oh, that was incredible. We've got a Pirate down on the 31-yard line. Can't tell. I see a 3, but I don't see the rest of the number. I think it's a 3. So we got to have an injury timeout.
It's never great to see that,
nope.
Especially this early into the season.
a spot. To Platt. Flat got the reception on that. Chad with his first catch of the year. 3rd and 5 coming up. Chad with 7 catches coming in from last year. Hartman back to pass, tried to get it outside, almost picked that time. It's going to be incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Pirates.
Seems like Brack Peacock coming out here for the punt. And just to talk about that leg he's got on him.
Oh my gosh, I know it.
Man.
So for the first time, Pirates punting tonight for the very first time. 52 seconds left here in the quarter. Fourth down and 5. High snap that time. So we got a whistle blown, and thank goodness. I believe that's, I think that's Brack out there doing the punting.
Yes, sir, it is. And I can't quite catch the number, but they have a really big guy out there. Number 58, it looks like.
4th down. Brack, kind of a wobbler, but a effective punch, going to go out of bounds inside the 40-yard line, and that's where Creekview is going to start this at the 36. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Granbury Pirates leading 7-0 here. We're getting just underway here on the transition over here to Granbury High School at the Pirate Sports Network. So we're working through a lot of great things to make all of this happen. We're going to be acknowledging our sponsors as the evening wears on. I'll just be bringing those to you. Get everything worked into the system.
First down for Creekview.
Bring it right. Going to go with the handoff. Left side, forget it. Wow.
Absolute pile up.
Good grief.
Seems like that was number 50 and number 45, Braden Olthoff and Kyle Creeth on that one.
That defensive front, man, is controlling things out there. 2nd down and 15 yards to go. Back to pass and throw it down the flat. Oh, there it is. There he goes. I told you.
James Bird.
Bird in the house for 6. Right. Yeah, I guess it was just a matter of how long is this going to take?
Not if, but how long.
Exact. James Bird with a 30-yard interception return. I guarantee you, James saw that and he was like, "Oh my, I got a pick six coming at me."
Yes, sir. And he's just been out like unstoppable on the defense today.
Oh, he has. Unbelievable effort by Bird tonight. 30-yard pick, and Granbury getting ready for the extra point here. Up in the air, that's Drew Henderson. Granbury 14 and Creekview nothing. James Bird, he just definitely added some syrup to that pancake from earlier, didn't he?
had to come back and show that he can put some points on the board too.
Ain't no doubt about it. You can add some scrambled eggs and bacon to Mr. Bird tonight because he's tearing it up. As we go throughout the evening, folks, we're working on getting all of our sponsors their acknowledgments and their spots, so we're just going to bring them to you, talk about the great people that make all of this happen. I cannot thank this community enough for its outpouring to the great effort that we've got going here at Granbury High School. So we will be talking about that right off the bat. Northcutt Farmers Insurance, one of our longtime sponsors here. They do what? He's my insurance man, so thanks, Brent and Madison and the cool thing over the summer, Matthew Walters was working for them before he went off to Cornell. So Brent Northcutt Farmers Insurance.
And didn't you say we had something like 26 sponsors?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we've got a great group of people helping us out, and we're so thankful for that. Drew again here on the kick. Long and once again in the end zone for Henderson. No return. Another one we want to talk about. We had some fun down at First National Bank the other day. You'll see that in their spot as we get those things loaded into the system. Had all the former Pirates that work at First National Bank stand out in front of the bank.
Really?
And there's a ton of them. And at the end, we had them all say, "Go Pirates." So, community, my gosh, what is it? Since 1887, that's been my bank since 1981. So, First National Bank. 14-0 Granbury Pirates. This will be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. Got away from one, but he didn't get away from that guy.
Stopped by Braden Olthoff.
There he is. The big fella. I mean, when you see Braden, I don't know, what is he, 5'10", 5'11", something like that?
Yeah.
I guess you just have to really put him in a category of a freak. He's just that much of a talented athlete. Unbelievable what he's able to do and
how strong he is.
Oh, good night.
I mean, powerlifting, he's a freak at it.
Had a great year last year on the powerlifting team, but all-district performer from last year, Braden Olthoff. We're at the quarter.
And for him to be mentored by Colton Trevino, state powerlifter last year.
Another sponsor I'd like to mention right off the bat is the good folks at C&J Butcher Shop right there on Morgan Street. Let me tell you, they have the best fillets that you can buy. About every couple of weeks, my wife and I will stop by, and I'll see Chris, and I say, 2 of your 6 ounces, and we take them home, and they're just melt in your mouth. But they've got chicken, they've got ribs, they've got pork. Oh my gosh!
Might have to stop by there sometime.
Oh man,
you got my mouth watering.
Well, here we go, Granbury. I tell you, Hunter, I don't think the wind was really a factor. Pirates did fine with it at their back or not, seemed like it.
Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know if the wind's really going to affect JB's defense out there.
I don't think so. Going to go with the quick pass, and wow. Augie Zapata. And he's going to have a flag thrown on that for a little excessive celebration, which come on, man.
Good defensive stop, but don't need to get too cocky over it.
I just, I don't know about that. I just let these kids have some fun, man. Gee whiz. Well, it's a 15-yard penalty. Put the ball up to the 35-yard line. It was a great stop by Augie.
But, I mean, him out there being a young talent, going to get excited over that.
He's a junior and a 3-year starter, Kid's a player.
Yeah.
And Chad, of course, Cheesy out there questioning, say, really, man?
I think that's a little excessive.
First down and 10 for Carrollton. Ball at the 35-yard line. Granbury 14-0 here in this one. Man in motion. Straight drop for the quarterback. Here comes the rushers. He'll try to get outside. Going to be pushed out of bounds. Was that 33, Cameron James? I'm
looking like number...
Or 23. I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell. It was. Yeah, it was. I heard
Cameron
the PA
James.
announcer say it was Cameron James. Junior linebacker for the Granbury Pirates. Picked up a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for Creekview. Just underway in quarter number 2 on a pretty nice night tonight up here in Carrollton, Texas, for our first game of the year for Granbury Pirate football.
And, man, just a lot of young talent ready for this season.
Going to go with the little slant inside. Great stop. I mean, hanging on for dear life out there. That's number 9. That's Creed Lynch. That guy has some motor going right there, and Creed shut it down. Big play.
I mean, seeing Creed as a corner, you'd look at his size and be like, there ain't no way, until you see him jump on that ball.
Creekview's going to take a timeout, give me a chance to talk about the great folks at Wiley Funeral Home. Long time supporters of us here on Granbury Pirate Sports. I mean, the Wiley Funeral Home sponsorship goes back to the days when we used to have the TV station at the high school. But Roy, thank you so much, sir, for all of your support, the incredible job that you guys do here for this community. Thank you very much.
And I'd like to throw an extra shout out to that Wiley's Funeral Home. Unfortunately, I did have to join a funeral there recently.
Okay.
But it's always great to, have that community sponsorship.
Sure does. Thank you very much for that, Hunter. I appreciate that. And so do the good folks at Wiley's. One of the best pizzas that we've had in this town, and I don't know how many years. Mama's Pizza right there on Pearl Street. Oh, my. That stuff is so good. Let's see, I believe that they started that back in the late 60s up in Fort Worth. And this is a tradition that rolls on. Mama's Pizza on Pearl Street.
Got my mouth watering just talking about that uke.
3rd down and 5. Flag. Got some movement, I believe, and that might set up 3rd down and 10.
Oh, on the offense.
Another sponsor that we would like to acknowledge is the good folks at Wellington State Bank. They're located over there right off on Plaza Drive, right off of 377, right next to Aldi for all of your banking needs. Wellington State Bank. Thank you guys again for joining us this year.
Third down coming up for Creekview.
Yeah, they did march it back 5. A little motion on the front line that time. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Forget it.
Oh my goodness.
Was that Creeth again?
That was Creeth again.
Creeth again. Just
seems like it's Creeth and Olthoff.
I know, they're just having a good time out there. I'm telling you what. A big loss of 10 more yards. And this defensive front of people whose names, the only one we've ever called is Braden Olthoff, they're wreaking havoc on this offensive line from Creekview. Yeah, we graduated some guys, but check us out.
Still showing that we got some new talent.
Back is Bird, a better punt this time. Bird's going to let this one go over his head, and that's going to roll all the way to the, my goodness, 15-yard line. Think about that. That's a 60-yard punt. Didn't need that, but we'll take it right there where the Pirates will start here.
I mean, compared to their previous punts, too, it seems like that one sure did go a long way.
Another sponsor of ours here is Texas Classic Insurance. Brett Deason, last year, Brett Deason and Texas Classic Insurance said they'd give $25 to the touchdown club for every touchdown the Pirates scored more points than they ever have. So Brett Deason had to write a big check. So thank you, Brett. We appreciate Texas Classic Insurance supporting the community and Pirate football. Hand off to Rogers. Rogers breaking outside. Look out.
Big play.
There he goes. The first big one of the year is good for 18 yards. And that's not going to be the last one of those.
Let me tell you about it. Jaden Rogers on the field and in the classroom, just really good guy all around.
He is. He's a great guy. He'll get it again. Rogers says, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to break one eventually. And again, give it to the fellow on the right side. On that right side, of course, he's following Big Austin Taylor, and that's a pickup of 16 more for the junior running back. Pirates quickly to the line. Let's do this again to Rogers. He'll go left side. Rogers, okay, feed me.
Just an unstoppable force out there is what it's looking like on this drive.
7 yards. That time he's following Reed Wiss. Of course, Reed in the class there of the media crew.
Yes, sir. It's always great to have, people who are involved in the program be on the field too.
It is. Tyler Rogers now in the lineup, second down and about 3. Tyler coming back from last year. Tyler averaged 36 yards a game himself last year. Rogers fighting forward. Tyler's going to have the first down as he gets to the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 6 yards on the first carry of the year for Rogers.
And I'm not too sure about it, but are the Tyler Rogers and Jaden Rogers, are they related?
No.
No, sir?
No. I thought they were last year. One has the Tyler's got the D in the last name.
Yeah.
He'll get it again, following a blocker. Tyler cuts back inside. Look at him go.
And just
Rogers,
still
a flag is thrown. 3 flags, 4.
4.
Okay. Is there any more? Rogers
like
down on the ground. He picked up 9 on that, but we'll have to see what this is all about.
He's back up. Man, that's crazy. Seems like there was 3 guys, and he was still just going through.
Rogers will come off of the field. See what the penalty will be against. I think we might have I believe we got a face mask because they're marching this on down the field. Jaden Rogers back in now for the Granbury Pirates, all the way down to the 16-yard line of Creekview. 8:58 left here in the second quarter.
Yes, sir. Seems like we got number 2 on the left, Chad Flatt.
Jaden will get the carry. Nowhere to go on that one. No place at all. And that's going to bring up second down and 10 yards to go.
I mean, talking about, the big gains he's got already, it doesn't seem like it's going to be much of a loss for us on that one.
Two receivers either side, Flat in motion for Granbury. Hartman back to pass. He'll go to Rogers out here in the flat. They were waiting on him. Not much there. In fact, the Pirates are going to lose a few off of that. It's a completed pass, but you hate completed passes that go for negative yards.
Seems like one of Creekview's players is down right now.
Got a Creekview player down right here. Another great sponsor of Granbury Sports, Pirate Sports Network, is the good folks at Granbury Dental Center. They've been in this community for over 30 years.
Wow.
The tradition goes on. Baird started it. Booski rolls on with it, and it's just the top line dental place, not only here but in the Metroplex. They have some of the top dentists in the country at Granbury Dental Center. You go by and check them out, and I can tell you all about it. I've been there many times.
I'm seeing them pearly whites. Seems like you know
what
you're talking about.
Making off the field on his own power. That's always a good thing to see. Pirates now looking at a 3rd down and about 13 yards to go. Obviously, field goal. We will be kicking into the wind with a field goal, but Pirates are certainly in range to do this.
Oh.
Going to go long with it, trying to get it down. A little overthrown and out of the end zone. 4th down for the Pirates.
Pass intended for Maine, but man, he.
You know, even though that's an incomplete pass that time, even though he did throw an interception, that's the first incompletion one way or another for Hartman all night. So,
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt. Drew Henderson will attempt it. He was 2 out of 3 last year. Drew Sr. Snap is down. The kick is up. It's plenty long. It's plenty good. Drew Henderson from 35 yards, and Granbury up 17-0.
And, you know, back at it again with the excellent kickers on our team, you know, really out here giving us a good lead on the Creekview Mustangs.
You know, what a great weapon. You know, when you have that much confidence that you got a kicker, you kicking into the wind like that, good, and you got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Another great sponsor, continuing sponsor here for Pirate Sports, is the great folks at Cheney Eye Center. Chris Cheney and Courtney Cheney have a brand new facility out there by HEB, and it is fantastic. State of the art does not even describe it. And I'm seeing the football field real well tonight because of the glasses that I wear from Cheney Eye Center. Heck yeah. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, man.
We got the kickoff team coming out. Brack Peacock this time.
Yeah, Brack. I've known his family for, my goodness, over 30 years. Because I went. We used to go to church with his grandparents.
Yeah.
Linda and Dale Peacock, and I asked him one day. I said, "Do you know them?" He said, "Yes, that's my grandparents."
He said, "Yes, sir."
All right, cool stuff. Keep it in the family right here.
Seems like a lot of family stays around
They
Granbury.
do. Sure do.
Once you come in, you never go out.
Brack is going to go this. You're going to call a fair catch. It's going to be taken about the 27-yard line. This the little poocher that time. No return by anyone. And Pirates up 17-0 here in this one, and that's where Carrollton will start. If you need any, if you're having some problems and you're on a weekend or an evening or something like that, and you're feeling kind of bad and you don't have any place you can go, Affordicare over there in the Avalon Center is where you need to go. They're back with us again, the sponsorship. The good people at Affordicare can take care of you, and that's on the weekends too, so don't forget that. Thank you guys so much for your sponsorship.
Offense for Creekview, first down.
Gonna go with the pass over the middle. Oh! Caught it on the reflection. Down the field goes Creekview. Can they catch him? Bird
and James Bird, the chase down. Man.
Bird can fly. Of course, James came up with that big arm trying to knock it out, but not quite enough, and a big gain. You know, that was just a lucky catch because it kind of was deflected.
Bobbled off.
Going to go hand
right
off
back
right
with a run.
side, trying to capitalize on the momentum. A flag is thrown.
Seems like he might have stepped out before.
But it's going to be coming back. Where that flag was thrown down to the 12-yard line before James Bird caught up. Good night. The night that Bird has already had, and we're in the second quarter.
Yeah. And, you know, just to see him, such a tall person, to reach his arm completely over him and almost hit that ball out.
It's going to be that's what I thought. Going to be a holding call from the spot, so they'll mark it back to the 17-yard line. It's going to be first down and 14 yards to go for Creekview here.
And
that's why he was so able to run outside like that. Going to go just try to throw it down to the end zone. Bird!
Again! Oh, my goodness.
Bird, my man, number 2 on the night. Don't throw it over here. Don't do it. 11 is, oh, my goodness. You know, that's a part of a kid like that. Now, you talk about a shutdown corner. That's the definition right there. James Bird, his second interception.
I mean,
what a way to do it, man. They were going to score.
Second interception on this game, and that's, racks up to half of his total interceptions last year.
That's right. That's right. He had 4 last year, and wow.
That's absurd. Just, he's really showing him you shouldn't throw it towards that side, or he's going to be there to.
Well, now, James, I don't know. Hunter, maybe 6'2". He's a tall, lanky kid, and he can leap, as we just saw. Jaden Rogers got away from one, trying to break it outside, pushes forward, gets a yard, and it's going to bring up second down for the Pirates. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Granbury 17, and Creekview nothing.
Back on James Bird, people around school look at him, and I've had a couple people say, like, wow, you actually play football? And, I mean, he's proving it right now.
Yeah, you just come watch me play. Up the middle goes Rogers. Like they kind of got up around the head that time.
Yeah.
Jaden picks up about 4 more. It's going to bring up third down and 5. Looks like another one down for Creekview.
Never good to see that.
Another sponsor of Pirate Sports here on the Pirate Sports Network on YouTube is the good folks at Van Griffith Kia. Man, that's just, I drive one. I got it there. I mean, what can I say? It just so happens that most of these people that I mentioned, you do business with, but that's what you're supposed to do when they're right here in Granbury, Texas. Marcus Chavez, the general manager over there. Daughter, I believe, is a senior this year for Lady Pirates soccer. And Crystal, of course, his wife, played soccer for Granbury Lady Pirates soccer back in the day. So it's a family affair again. Thanks, Marcus. Van Griffith Kia. Going to go with the quick. Chad's got it flat, spins, and he'll have the first down to the 31-yard line. 7-yard connection. And Flat's got his second catch of the night. Hartman throws a pretty crisp ball out there.
Pretty fast.
First down at 10. Pirates at the 32-yard line.
There's
whistle blown. We have motion. Yeah, Hunter, we have not many penalties on the Pirates tonight.
Yeah.
I think 3 maybe. So that's good stuff.
Playing a pretty clean game today.
Yeah.
It's always good to see that.
Halston, Maine coming closest to us as a wide receiver. You got trips to the right over there. They're going to go to Halston with this one. 30, cuts back. He'll have the first down and the penalty yardage back, plus a few. It's a pickup of about 7 yards.
We always like seeing that positive yardage.
Ain't no doubt, man. Huge hole. Jaden just got his ankle, or he was gone.
Man, and for him to be able to read such a big hole like that, man.
Right up over the diesel at center.
Jaden definitely has the eye of the tiger.
He do, man. 47-yard line, another first down for Granbury. Rogers will carry it again. Got away from 1, got away from 2. But too many red shirts brought him down after a 2-yard pickup.
Especially with them wearing those red jerseys, it's got to be easy to, find an opening.
13 carries already for Jaden here tonight. Hartman looks to the sideline for the play. Granbury with a second down and 8, ball at the 49-yard line in their territory. 17-0 Pirates. Couple of Stonewater Church touchdowns tonight. Back to pass, Hartman. Over the middle, going deep, too tall, and tried to get it to Tyler Rogers that time, incomplete. and it's going to bring up third down for Granbury. But another Pirate football, Tyler Rogers is in the media crew class.
Yes, sir. And, you know, like always, and like I said earlier, just seeing, you know, in the classroom and on the field for the same program.
Yep.
It's always good. It's always good to see them representing both sides of the school.
Another sponsor of Pirate Sports Network is the wonderful folks at the Hyde Law Firm. Paul Hyde, my man. Known Paul for a long, long time. He used to come to my house as a youngster because we had MTV and he didn't. So that's actually when they played videos, you know, back in the day. But Paul Hyde, what a great lawyer he is, a great law firm. Paul started small, but I tell you what, of anything that you need, the Hyde Law Firm can take care of all of your legal needs.
Seems
located
like
right there on Pearl Street.
Got a timeout for the Pirates.
Another sponsor of Pirate Sports Network is Heine Propane. They are voted last year's #1 propane dealer in Hood County. They have that great location out there on right as you come into town on Highway 377. My man Zach running the place out there with Donna, and they take care of all of your needs. If you need your little cookout tank refilled, or if you need a 500-gallon tank, Heine Propane will take care of all of it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again, guys. Back to passes Hartman. Here comes the pressure. Walt's going to roll out with it. Look at flag thrown, and he's going to throw it away. That's going to end up being a hold.
You know, back on the topic of Jaden Rogers, you know, seeing him out there, it's really looking like him. He's really looking a lot like Zach Watson.
Oh, yeah. And the thing of it is, we saw it last year. We haven't yet seen Jaden break one. We will, because when he gets in the open field, nobody can catch him.
Yeah. And if they do catch up, he's just going to slip right out of it anyway.
So the Pirates here, let's see. They're lining up like they're going to punt it. Over here it shows third down, though. Okay. That's kind of... Now the flag is still on the field. They haven't made the call yet. Whoa. I see why it was on that time, Hunter, is Walt didn't throw it to the line of scrimmage. If it had got to pass the line of scrimmage, it wouldn't have been grounding. But you lose the down on that, so it is there's the fourth down.
It also looked like he might have been inside the pocket, too.
Yeah. Brack, straight up. Creekview said, I'm going to see what I can do with this.
Yeah,
not a good choice.
Interesting play choice.
So Creekview will get the ball with 4 minutes left here in this second quarter. They'll have it at their own 47-yard line. Another sponsor of Granbury Sports here, Pirate Sports Network, is the amazing folks at Granbury Nissan. Tell you, met with Belinda Kelly, and you guys remember last year when, what is it? And the year before, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before, when they gave away a free car for the best attendance? I'll get to in a second.
Man.
Great coverage again by the defense. They tried to slant it in, not a chance. See, we got coming up, and that's Josh McGinnis coming up there from the safety position again, getting in on the tackle. Second down, they got 1 yard out of that.
Yeah.
Second down and 9 coming up.
You know, Olthoff on the roster was listed as middle linebacker, but it seems like he's been playing tackle most of this game.
Augie Zapata with a little bluff that time. Page back to pass again, looking for someone. He'll throw. It will be dropped. Incomplete. Lynch out there in the coverage. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9, and we've got a Pirate down on the field now.
That's never good.
Don't like seeing anybody down, but I can't make out this number over here at all.
No, sir.
But getting back to Granbury Nissan, Belinda Kelly out there, they give a free car away to a student at Granbury High School every year for the attendance. We do this at the end of the year at that final pep rally. That's Killen, isn't it? Killen Mays? No, wait.
Kylan Mays, number 98.
That looks like that left ankle. It makes mine hurt.
Yeah.
But they bring the car up to the high school and they detail it out, and it sits there all year long, just enticing kids. And it helps the kids to think about that perfect attendance, because it's been some exciting times when the kids have won that car. There's a drawing at the end of the year. They get their name drawn, they're handed a key, and if it starts the car, it is theirs, free and clear. Of course, they have to pay the insurance, but it's free and clear. So the great folks at Granbury Nissan, a huge supporter of Granbury High School. Back to passes page. Here comes the pressure. They'll get it on the screen. And going to be dropped short of the 1st down. Number 13 out there. That was Ryan Baker.
That's a name we haven't seen tonight.
Yeah, Ryan was I believe Ryan in that starting lineup quite a bit last year for Granbury.
And I believe he was also starting his sophomore year, too.
Pirates going to take a timeout with 2:38. It's 4th down and about 4 yards to go. But I can't say enough about the good folks at Granbury Nissan. Go out there for everything that you need. Go for your car needs. If you have a body shop, if you need, it doesn't make any difference. Granbury Nissan has it for you. Oh, and I did want to mention to you that if you're out driving around on a Saturday, go by and get a free meal.
Really?
I'm serious.
That's
at Granbury
crazy.
Nissan. They cook every Saturday. Goodies. The guy out there cooks something different every weekend, man. It's a great atmosphere, and that's the great folks and a big sponsor this year, a Pirate Sports Network, and that is the wonderful folks at Granbury Nissan, located on Highway 377. Thank you, Linda, and all the good folks out there at Granbury Nissan. Here, gonna need about 4 yards to go. Ball at the Pirate 47-yard line. Page back to pass. He'll go with it outside. Got away from one. The Pirates gonna be pursuing. They're gonna stop him
on the sideline. Looks like it was a gain of 6 yards.
Kamari Bynum, number 56, one of the tacklers over there. I think he came in for Mays, did a good job in pursuit, and the Pirates will take over at the 46-yard line. They needed 4, they got 1.
Yeah.
Hunter's been the story all night. Defense is just not giving up anything.
Yeah, seeing our defense stop them like that, man, it's really motivating our offense, too, to get out there and make a play off of those defensive stops. Our offense has been playing, especially the way Jaden's been running.
Yes.
This isn't going to be much of a loss for us.
And, you have a great running back like Jaden Rogers, but it sure does open up the avenues of passing when they start keying on number 27.
Yes, sir.
2nd down, 19 for the Pirates. 17-0 is our score. Just a little, tried to get it to Rogers, a little short on that one. Going to bring up 3rd down and 19.
It looks like earlier today Walt was throwing a pretty good passing game, and he's not really lacking anymore, but, he needs to step it up just a little bit.
Trips to the right side for Granbury. Main over here by himself. Hartman back to pass. looking for somebody. Rogers got away, and down he goes. Moves it inside, spins, and has a first down. 20-yard pickup, Jaden Rogers.
And
wow.
I mean, if he keeps playing like that, he's definitely going to set a record.
Whew. Wow. That is Rogers' third catch of the night, and that's the biggest one of the evening for the Pirates in the passing game. Go right back to him. Go up the middle and nothing there. Maybe a yard.
It seems like Creekview's defense has started to pick up on our offense.
Yeah, they know that 27 is probably going to be carrying the ball quite a bit.
They're keeping a close eye on him, but
down under a minute here left in the second quarter. Granbury up 17. Hartman's going to go for the long one down here. They'll go for it. Oh, come back and get it, would you? And he did. Who was that?
James Bird on both sides of the ball.
My goodness. Wow.
25
for Bird.
Just, seeing him play how he's been playing and seeing an offensive appearance by him, that's just insane.
Why not? We go to Rogers. Oh, what a catch by Jaden. Into the end zone. Waltz in. No problem. A Stonewater touchdown for the Pirates.
It's going to bring our score up to 23-0. And I'm just at a loss of words.
No, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow. With 22 seconds left, and they drove it down the field and make that thing happen.
Brack Peacock for the PAT.
Peacock is up. Peacock is good. Granbury 24 and Carrollton Creekview nothing. It has been all Pirates. And the thing, we're seeing such a diversity of offensive calls out here, Hunter, and
yes, we are.
It's throwing Creekview off.
Creekview, we're really stacking the run game heavy, but then out of nowhere we'll switch it to a long pass like that, and it'll just leave them confused.
Absolutely. Talking about Granbury Nissan, one of our major sponsors here on Pirate Sports Network. Right next door to them is the good folks at Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank coming back with us again for their second year of sponsorship. Man, I really appreciate you guys and all that you do for us and for the community. Of course, Pinnacle Bank also involved in that car, but it doesn't get any better than that. The people here in the community stepping up to support Granbury High School sports, and the Pirate Sports Network. Thanks, Pinnacle. Appreciate you guys very much.
It's great to see how many sponsors we have this year.
I'm very, very grateful.
Seems like Brack is out there for the kickoff.
22 seconds left now for the Pirates. 24-0 here in this one. He'll pooch it again at the live ball. It's taken by the Pirates. It's number 42 taking it out of the air. That's Kason Applequist. And that's Pirates ball. We're set up for another score with 17 seconds left.
And especially, to see a sophomore read that play and take it that far.
Where are they going to set that? Let's see. They're calling it a dead ball, I guess. I guess. Well, Granbury will have the ball with 17 seconds, and the ball will be at the 37-yard line. Yeah. What an effective kick that time. I mean, Kaysen just said, okay, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
It's great to see such young players be able to read such an important play like that.
Ain't no doubt, man. First down for the Pirates, 17 seconds left. Hartman, quick slant, going to be caught that time. Great catch to the 20-yard line.
Number 12.
Christian Paddock with his first catch of the night.
They're lining up quick for this.
That's good for 16 yards. Going to do this again. Hartman with all the time in the world, and that's going to do it.
It's a low ball incompletion to end the half.
Well, that's just an incredible half for the Granbury Pirates. 24-0. and threatening to make it even more right there at the end of the half. All Granbury Pirates. We've got the Stowaways. We've got the Granbury High School Marching Band's going to be coming up to you. And we're going to have some great things going on for you at halftime. David Euchre, Hunter Horn bringing it to you. Bree running the show, and my man, Dondre Williams. TCOB, executive producer. So Granbury, 24-0, Stowaways coming up, and the Granbury High School Marching Band.
The Cowboys and the captain, Victoria Berkey. Tonight, the Stowaways are performing a field pop routine to Pretty Fly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 36 line of the Granbury High School Stowaways.
Go take this and stand right there.
So what?
You can hear the band. It's just a mic.
That?
Yep.
You want me to stand on there?
I want you to stand right there.
I'm trying to get concessions. I can set it up. You want me to?
Well, I need somebody to go get it for me.
Take a moment to recognize some of our
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
outstanding band member of the week is Ethan Mays. Outstanding section of the week is Color Guard. Outstanding freshman Fiona Doss.
Can you put this mic closer for the live stream so we can hear it?
Sure.
2022 Granbury Pirate Band.
I paint myself because I'm alone. I paint myself because I'm the subject I know best.
Didn't have anywhere to go. Bird all over the receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yes, sir. And just whenever the receivers think they're open, James Bird is there all of a sudden.
2nd down, 10 coming up here. Ball at the 48-yard line. Game number 1 of this 2022 season. 2022. Good grief. Okay. Page back to pass, going to go with the handoff. Stopped and fell forward and picked up a couple of yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8. There's Augie out there getting off the ground. Well, eventually he
got a few Pirates and red shirt players down.
Augie able to get untwisted down there.
Seems like we have.
Good night. We've got 2 of the Mustangs down on the field. Another sponsor of Pirate Sports Network is the wonderful people at Woods Furniture. Steve Prater, 41 is it now, Steve? I think it's 40 years plus for Woods Furniture in Granbury, Texas. And if you come to my house, you're going to see Woods Furniture. I mean, it's just that's just what I do. You know, when I need furniture, I go see Steve because they got the greatest prices. If you go somewhere else and you see something, you come show Steve. He's going to get it for you. They just a wonderful job, great family atmosphere. Got the family working there, in fact. So
Do they now?
Woods Furniture, one of our sponsors here.
It's always good to see, like, it feels like a lot of our sponsors are a lot of long-running companies in Granbury.
Yeah, you betcha.
It's like,
I tell you, I got to thank Brian Thompson out at Schottenkirk Hyundai out there. I mean, my gosh, what a inventory they've got over there. But Brian talked to him, and you know, it's to have the Schottenkirk name along with us here on the Pirate Sports Network it lends a lot to what we do here, Brian. We really do appreciate you guys doing that. We've got some things worked out for you, and we will be sharing those with you. But Schottenkirk Hyundai on Highway 377,
Mustangs.
third down and long. Straight drop, here they come. They'll try that screen again, and great job breaking that up. Was that
Number 25, Augie.
Augie? What a great breakup that time. Augie's a 3-year starter, and he's just a junior.
Starting as a freshman, man.
That's it, man.
That's crazy.
So, Bird will go back to receive this. So, Carrollton gets good field position, but nothing to it because our defense.
Oh, the fumbled punt.
Look out here. Going to try to get around the end. Pirates are going to take the ball. He got to the original line of scrimmage. It's Augie, and it is Josh knocking him out of bounds. Pirates take it over. Just swarming, man, all over the place.
I mean, I'm telling you, whenever they're in the open field, there's going to be at least three Pirates on them at the end of the play.
Absolutely, man. There's no place for them to go. So the Pirates offense will come back onto the field here for the second time here in the second half.
Hoping to make that 24-0 higher.
That's right. Got to thank Dr. Paula McDonald, school board member for Granbury ISD, with Beam and Branch Realty and the Inn down on the square. Paula went to high school. I'll finish the story here in just a second. Great local Granbury story. Jaden Rogers caught. Oh, he got away.
Oh, my.
Jaden breaks it. He'll pick up 9.
Someone lost a hat.
It looked, what talented. Oh, no. No, don't tell me.
You know, whenever someone throws a fit like that, it cannot be good.
Jaden Rogers is down, folks. The way they're stretching him, though, it looks like it's a cramp.
That's a lot better than what it could have been.
Because if you got something really wrong with it, they ain't going to be stretching your legs.
They definitely won't be lifting them up.
Well, we're sitting out here. I mean, it's kind of a warm night out here tonight, but the humidity's up, and we've seen a couple. In fact, a minute ago, a Creekview player came off the field,
Yes,
had a
sir.
little cramp on that hamstring, so they can't think of what Jaden's got going on right now. But anyway, getting back to Dr. Paula McDonald, she's back here in the community. She went to high school at Granbury High School. She played for Lita Andrews back in the 70s when they went to state in basketball.
Wow.
Paula went to state herself in track, and now she's back here in Granbury taking care of this community with Beam and Branch Realty and the H. And just thank you, Paula, so much for what all you do and have done and will continue to do in this great community of Granbury, Texas. Hometown girl coming home to make things really good, and she's got an incredible 7-room little inn down there on the square.
Yeah.
And all 7 of the rooms are named after a famous lady here in the community, like Leah
Wow.
Andrews, like Mary Kate Durham. So, but it's really a unique place, but Paula's a unique lady. Thank you so much, Dr. Paula McDonald.
It's good to see
Oh, man.
Rogers walking off
Whew,
the field.
I ain't lying either.
That had both of us a little worried
Yeah.
there. Seems
Yeah.
like he might be out for a few plays.
Got those got got a little cramp going on there. You know, it was good. These trainers from over here on this side ran out immediately and helped him on the stretch. So thank you guys. Pirates with a first down and 10 after that run by Rogers. They're going to hand the ball off to the other Rogers. Excuse me, met, dropped and sent back. Carrying the ball out there. That's number 28. That is Anthony DeBello.
Sophomore Anthony DeBello.
Yeah. I saw Anthony running in that scrimmage. He was wearing number 9, and he's got some steam there, man,
Does
and
he?
some force.
I mean, that's always good to see, especially from the backups, you know.
Yeah.
Keep them guessing on who's coming out.
No gain on the first carry there. Second down and 10 for Granbury. Rogers in motion. Hartman, he's going to go to DeBello on swinging out of the backfield. Caught him and dropped after about a 3-yard gain.
Third down for the Pirates.
Well, DeBello's first. That's Walt's first completion here in this second half.
Pirates lining up. Third down. 8 to go.
Hartman, man in motion. That's Chad Platt. Hartman on the roll.
Hartman's going
He's
to
going to take
it.
off himself. Walt trying to get around the corner.
Does he get the first
We got a
down?
flag thrown. He might have got around the corner, but unfortunately, I think he might have gotten there with an assist, unfortunately. It looks like when you get to that place, you might have a holding call.
And that's never good, especially off a play like that on a 3rd and long.
Yeah, yeah. So that's going to set the Pirates back. I thought holding was a 10-yard penalty. Personal foul. Yeah, it is a 10 because that's all they marked it back. Yeah.
Yeah. But it is still 3rd down, so still plenty of potential, especially for our offense that we've been running.
Ain't no doubt about it. We've got a 3rd down and about 15 yards to go.
What a great game.
I love it. Great way to open the season. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the third. Hartman, straight drop, looks to throw. Over the middle, it's going to be caught. That is Halston, Maine. He's going to be short, but it's going to see a 10-yard gain, but it sets up 4th down and 3.
Seems like the offense is staying on the field. Going to go for the 4th down conversion.
That's Halston's 3rd catch of the night. And Granbury looks like at the 35-yard line, they're going to line up to do this. I mean, why not, Hunter? That defense is just lights out.
For real. And especially, like, I don't think they need to be worrying about what their offense is going to
No.
be doing.
Quickly it goes out. It's going to be caught, but it's going to be short.
Short 1 yard.
It was completed to flat, but it's short. Pirates pick up 2. They needed 3.
And I believe that is Flat's 3rd completion on the game.
Yeah, that's that's Chad's 3rd catch of the night. Pirates starting to rack up. Maine's got 3. Rogers has 4. Flat has 3. Yeah.
You know, earlier you mentioned something about it being a warm night, but, man, it is definitely cooler than it was today at the start of the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Thank you for sun going down.
And thanks that current for giving us all some breeze.
Yes. First down for the Mustangs. Pirate defense back out on the field.
James Bird lined up on the left.
Low snap. They'll swing it out. Too tall. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
And it seems like Olthoff is now on the defensive end. They just got him moving everywhere out
Well,
there.
you know, it's kind of one of those deals. Dude, where you want to line up this time? You know, you can.
Wherever you want to go, you can.
That's right. Also, number 44 in there is Joe Torres.
Joe Torres made big plays last year.
Going to go long with this one. Look out. Incomplete.
No flag.
Little bit long on that. Trying to air that thing out. Coming over in great coverage from his safety position was number 3, Josh McGinnis. What an incredible debut for that young man out there at free safety.
Yes, sir. And he's, coming in as a junior. He's reading the ball really well. It's always good to see new varsity players perform as well as they do.
You do your time on JV, your opportunity's going to come around, and they're taking advantage of it. 3rd down and 10 coming up here for Creekview. Pirates up 24-0. Third quarter action here from Carrollton. Oops. We'll take it.
We will take that.
Little motion action by the offensive line of, let's see, we've got some different numbers out there on that defensive front. We did mention Joe Torres. Althoff, of course, still in there is Mays.
And number 99, Parker Temple.
3rd down, 15 now. Back to pass. Going to fly it out here. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 2. 4th and 2 coming up. Looks like Creekview is going to try to line up and go for this right here.
I mean,
they're coming up quickly.
Yes, they are.
Quick handoff, trying to break outside. No way! Althoff is there. You ran to the wrong side.
Olthoff and Dakota Grimm again.
And Dakota limped off the field a minute ago, but
and he came
never
back
knew that.
Came back on and showed him what he's made of.
Another number out there, number 99, Parker Temple, getting some time out on the field. Pirates take over another defensive shutdown on 4th down, I tell you.
And, feels like it's been shutdown after shutdown after shutdown. It has been
all night long. Hunter, I don't know. I know they got I don't know if they have 5 first downs on the night. This defense has just been stifling all night long.
And, I mean, that's a great thing for us.
First down now for the Pirates. Tyler Rogers in as the running back. Little play fake. Walt's going to go long distance. The jump ball, the knockdown,
Definitely
and the flag
pass
thrown.
Interference.
I guess so.
I saw that one from a mile away.
Well, yeah, Paddock trying to jump up, and all of a sudden, how did I end up on the ground?
How did I end up going forwards when I was moving backwards?
I know. Okay. Yeah, that was too obvious. Why would there be a discussion here?
I don't know.
He pushed him down from the back when he tried to jump for the ball.
It's hard to mistake what happened there.
Now, the back judge didn't call it, but the side judge who had the call did. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, they're waving that off.
Very controversial call. Fans are booing.
Can you be any more blatant when you push a receiver down trying to catch a ball?
I don't think that one should have been waved off.
Come on, man. Cheesy didn't like that one either. He's out on the field here.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, very, very not agreed upon decision.
2nd down and 10 for Granbury now. Hartman going to pass again. Jumps up in the pocket. Tried to get it out to Rogers in a hurry because he got hammered.
But at least he got it off in time before he
don't get it. And another player down for Creekview. Gives the chance to acknowledge another one of our sponsors here on the Pirate Sports Network, the great John Mark Davis. JMD, my man. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, John Mark is there. State Farm Insurance out on Highway 377. Of course, the dad of the great Crash Davis, the all-time leading receiver for Granbury High School football, and also not only for a career but also for a season. So, if there's any question about it, Crash kind of settled that the other day, last year. But
Did he?
John Mark, for all of your insurance needs, see him out there on Highway 377. Over 20 years he's been taking care of business here in the community. And thank you so much, John Mark, for staying with us and bringing it back.
And, you know, just to talk about Crash's season last year, man, was that impressive.
That was fun. We got a 3rd down and 10 now coming up for your Pirates.
Man.
Ball right at – go ahead, man.
So impressive just to see what this team is doing, especially this early into the season.
Well, now this is an unusual look right here. Platt has the ball. He will look like act as the center, or will they shift? In motion, the ball's going to go to DeBello. Then they're going to pitch on the dipsy-do. They're going to go with the left-hander.
To Platt.
Open is Platt.
And he
Back
breaks
in. Yeah!
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Unbelievable.
Not
Okay.
the Philly special. That's the Granbury special.
I mean, you know, that went to everybody. I think Halston Maine threw that. The swinging gate over here on the right side. They handed to DeBello. Bello pitched the ball to Maine. Maine hits Platt, and Platt made the move of the year and dances in the end zone. Pirates going for 2.
Oh.
Didn't make it. Wow. Okay, we got another stat here.
I don't even know what we would call that one.
Platt with a 40-yard touchdown, but Halston Maine, you got to give him credit for a 40-yard touchdown pass.
That's just crazy impressive.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, it is.
Such a unique play to see the line, especially like that with Chad Flat all alone.
Well, they set that up beautifully. Everybody went right, and Maine and Platt went left.
And it worked out.
It did. Granbury 30
to 0.
And Creekview nothing here with 4:13 left in this 3rd quarter. We've got a new old sponsor that we're coming back with us is the great folks out at G&G Electric. Let's see, what is it? Danny, it was over, I think it's 36 years G&G Electric has been serving the community of Granbury. In fact, you talk about a legacy. Danny and Diane's son, Mackie Garrett, was a 2-year quarterback for Granbury High School. Played football down at Howard Payne. But G&G Electric, they are your answer to any electrical needs out on Highway 51 North. The good folks at G&G Electric.
Seems like Drew Henderson is coming up for the kickoff.
Drew Henderson will do the honors this time for the Pirates.
Boom.
Drew again. Nailed it. My goodness.
What a leg, man. I don't think he's kicked a single one that hasn't gone out the back of the end zone.
So 25-yard line is where they will start. Just to give a quick Martin's Office Supply, thank you guys so much for contributing and being a part of the broadcast here on the Pirate Sports Network. And also, don't forget Cody Garrison out there on Highway 377, close to Wiley Funeral Home. Another one of our sponsors that has been a supporter here of us, so thank you so much for you guys. But also got to continue to give it up for our 4 major sponsors here on the Pirate Sports Network. We'll get to them in just a second.
Creekview for their first down of this.
Low snap. Page throws it. It'll be complete. That'll be a first down for Creekview out to the 40-yard line. 15-yard gain. 4 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Granbury 30. Creekview nothing.
Man, just to see that score.
I love it, man.
Do we? Still have Dakota in at that middle linebacker spot. Braden Olthoff on the left end.
First down and 10 for Creekview here. Taking the time here. Page, he'll drop back. He'll throw it out again. That's going to be caught on the slant back the other way. Going to be brought down. Big play for Creekview.
Ryan Baker out there to help stop that. I believe Ryan Baker's in at safety.
I think so, yeah. So, ball at the 32-yard line. First down of this second half for Creekview. Pirate defense with some different guys out there getting some time on the defensive side of the ball. Man in motion here for Creekview. Page. Back to pass, out to the flat. Too tall on that pass.
And like you said, some of those other guys coming in and getting time on the field. It's always nice to have every player on the team.
Late flag on the play. What?
I believe that was an unsportsmanlike conduct.
That was a late flag, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Pirates. That'll put the ball all the way down to the 17-yard line of Granbury. I didn't see anything, but
Neither did I. I did not quite catch what happened.
Creekview with the first down. Last time they were down here, James Bird stopped it with interception. Page is going to keep it.
And
he
that's
fumbled the ball.
Braden Olthoff.
He did. Good grief. Braden Olthoff knocked the ball loose on the stop, and
I mean, man.
let's see. Pirates think they have the ball. It looked like Augie might have jumped on that.
I mean, that would be great for the
It was
Pirates.
Ryan Baker that recovered the ball, but they can't make up their mind if they want to give the ball back. Let's see what they're calling here.
Offsides.
I don't like the tone this is taking.
I know.
I'm not liking this.
Seems like a lot of penalties are
That
coming
was
on the Pirates.
Two very late calls here back to back on Granbury. Ball at the 12-yard line.
And especially right after a fumble like that, that fumble got completely overlooked.
First down at 5 yards to go. Wait, another penalty. What?
No way.
Or a timeout.
Uke, if that would have been another penalty, I don't know what we would have done.
I might have left. I don't know.
Might have had to put the mic down and walk away.
Like to acknowledge our four major sponsors here on the Pirate Sports Network. Start with the good folks at Granbury Nissan. Unbelievable family dealership out there. All the great things that they do. Full service, full body shop, and a full lot. I mean, they've got, good grief, incredible line of Nissans out there for you to choose from. Go by and get your free meal every Saturday. And do not forget, got to start that perfect attendance thing going on for a chance to win a free Nissan.
Yes, sir.
That Granbury Nissan has given away. I think Belinda told me it's 6 years in a row that they have given away a 100% free car.
And it's crazy, being a student there, it really gets us motivated to come to school.
You bet it is, man.
Because to have a brand new car like that, for free,
I think they call down. I think they get 10 kids who get a key to see who wins. We saw that at the end of last year, and
yes, sir.
Incredible times. Thank you very much, Granbury Nissan. First down and 5. Handoff, left side, got through. They'll have a first down to about the 6.
But they will be stopped. Seems like Creekview's offense is starting to make an approach. Have to make up for the rest of the game, the first half.
See.
Is there a flag?
First and goal, ball at the 6. 2 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Granbury in control here, 30-7. Going to go with the touchdown attempt. Intercepted by Granbury with the interception, and we're going to go. A flag is thrown. Flag is thrown. Won't be able to take it all the way back.
Number 9.
That is number 9.
Creed
That is
Lynch. First interception of the game
We got
for
2
Creed.
Pirates down, but that will be an interception by the Granbury Pirates. Creed Lynch, the second of the night in the end zone.
Yes, sir. And to see such a great return, I thought it was going to go all the way.
I did too. Yeah, Creed just, what is it like, about, I don't know, 5-6 yards deep in the end zone. Now, the Pirate did get up off the field. Unfortunately, I did see the block in the back, and we'll come back. We will have the ball on the interception, but it's just a matter of where they're going to spot this.
It's never good to see blocks in the back, you know.
Another one of our major sponsors, of course, the wonderful people out at Stonewater Church out on Highway 377. Needless to say, folks, you've seen all of the incredible improvements that Jeremy and Joey and all the pastors and the staff there are making to Stonewater. A brand new auditorium is just about complete. An unbelievable youth program, an unbelievable mission program that Stonewater Church has set up. They have churches all over the country, that is Stonewater, that follow them on a regular basis. And, no perfect people allowed. They're meeting in the tent, and I can tell you, nobody wants to be inside that new auditorium more than Jeremy White, the pastor over there at Stonewater Church. So, looking forward to that, and thank you guys so very much. And by the way, there has been 4 Stonewater touchdowns scored tonight.
Yes, sir.
Almost had a long one right there. They'll mark it back at the 15-yard line. It will be first down for Granbury, and once again, the defense has shut the door.
I mean, 3 interceptions on this game, man. That's insane to think about. Have a lot of, and 2 from the end zone.
Band rocking down in the end zone, going to go with a little swing pass. Jaden Rogers is back in the game for Granbury. That's good to see.
That is great to see.
He'll pick up about, 1? Okay, yeah, I guess so.
It looked like it got a little further than that, but
I thought he did, but that's the 5th reception of the night for Jaden. 2nd down and 9 coming up for Granbury. Minute left here in the 3rd.
Walt Hartman still in at the quarterback position.
Walt having a very good debut here for his night at quarterback. Fake the handoff. Over the middle it goes. It's going to be intercepted. You can't pick it up and run. This is not the NFL.
This is not the NFL. This is high school football.
So, well, that's going to be back over another.
I think that's Creekview's 2nd interception for the game.
Yeah. 2nd interception tonight for Hartman. Just threw that one a little bit low. There was a couple of receivers in the area, but there was about 4 or 5 red shirts. First down, under a minute left here in the 3rd for Creekview.
He might have thrown that one low, but you look at all the other ones he's thrown, and
been pretty spot on.
He has been.
Page back to pass. Here comes the rush. Augie was right there.
Incomplete.
I don't know if Fuller wanted that one or not.
Judging by the way that RD.
Second down and 10 coming up here for Creek. Page back to pass. He's going to go long with it. He's going to try to get it down here again. Got behind Bird on that one. And first touchdown of the night for Creekview.
James Bird couldn't quite catch that one. But, man, was that a good defensive attempt.
Well, they've kept them out all night long, but not on that one. And Creekview is on the board for the first time with 36 seconds left here in the third. Extra point attempt, their first one of the evening. Flag on the play. Yeah, they're a little rusty, I'm thinking. There was a flag on the play and a blocked extra point attempt at the same time.
I do think that the flag might be on
Offsides Granbury.
But I mean, you know, if we can get back over that line and block another one.
Hey, let's do it again.
I think last year we did have a couple of blocked extra
Yeah,
point
we did.
attempts.
Yeah. Another attempt coming here. Pirates come again. That one is up. That one's good. 30-7 with 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Granbury still in control in this one. Wait a minute. But wait. Okay. Got to mention another sponsor, another new sponsor, but not new to the community. That is Allison Southern Ulam, realtor for Beam and Branch Realty down on the square. Allison, of course, a graduate of Granbury High School, has a bachelor's degree and has been serving the community here in the real estate industry for quite a number of years. And, you know, Allison, a member of the legacy, one of the great families of Granbury, the Southern family, and but Allison taking care of business in the real estate business. So if you're looking to buy or if you're looking to sell, go to Beeman Ranch down on the square, and Allison will take care of all of your needs. I've known Allison, wow, a long time.
I mean, if it's a long time for you, I don't even want to know how many years that is.
Watch it now.
I'm just kidding.
I hear you, man. But thanks, Allison, for being a sponsor here for Pirate Sports Network.
You know, it seems like a lot of the people owning businesses in Granbury went to school in Granbury and were a part of the athletics program.
Here we go. Kickoff coming from just another Poocher. It's going to go back down again to Maine. Maine trying that left side, not much there. 3 shirts, knock him down. 26 is where the Pirates will start. So here you go. The Pirates will have the ball first down and 10. Big first half for Granbury, able to get one across, but they're up 30-7 here as we come to the final few seconds of this third quarter.
You know, Granbury held them to 0 until the end of the third quarter. So I don't even know if I don't know if they'll be able to keep doing it.
Jaden Rogers back in the lineup, Walt Hartman at quarterback. Granbury will start with 2 receivers to each side here. Rogers, what a block!
Oh my goodness.
Did you see the pancake by Rogers? Get out of my way, my quarterback's coming through.
Rogers can run,
Wow.
he can catch, he can block.
Golly.
Rogers has the whole package deal.
Hartman picks up 2 on that. Impressive by number 27.
Man, just that's insane.
You know, that's the kind of stuff, you know, he's got close to 100 yards rushing, he got 5 catches, but he's going to love that one.
Yeah. That's definitely one to talk about.
Ain't no doubt. Into the third quarter we come to the end of it. Granbury leading 30-7. They've got a second down and 8 here as we switch ends of the field. Pirates will have the wind at their back. And I want to talk about the good folks at First Baptist Church, one of our major sponsors here this year on the Pirate Sports Network. James, thanks for the spot. We'll have it integrated into the system, and we'll be premiering that for you guys next week. But the First Baptist Church, Mike Korb, the pastor, James Young, the music director, and a couple of different services. There is the traditional service that I go to that. I'm kind of a traditional kind of a guy. Like singing the old hymns. In fact,
Yes, sir.
I get the real blessing of being able to sing in the choir at First Baptist Church.
you?
Kind of cool. And I sing tenor, can you tell?
Yes, sir. Hey, after that, I can now.
Don Anderson is our choir director. And, of course, then there's a contemporary service that James oversees the music, but Mike Core bringing incredible biblical-driven messages each and every week at First Baptist Church in Granbury out on Highway 51. Go by and check us out. Second down and 8 for Granbury, getting underway here in this fourth quarter.
Seems
Just
like
getting started. Ball's going to go to Rogers, cuts back to the field, look out.
And
Jaden
he's-
Rogers in the open field. Here he goes, the 30, the 20. Rogers will take it to
All
the
the
house.
way.
He did it.
Rogers
71 yards. Jaden Rogers. I knew it was going to happen soon.
Jaden Rogers for a Stonewater touchdown.
Dude,
And what a long run.
he can't. There was nobody on. There's a lot of quick speed on that team from Carroll. They couldn't catch him.
And he ran past 3 of them on the way to the end
Wow.
zone.
He went inside, cut back to the middle, saw it, turned on the Jets, and forget it. Extra point
Drew
attempt is up.
Henderson.
It is 37 Granbury, 7 for Creekview. 71-yard touchdown run by junior Jaden Rogers.
And
That easily put him over 100
that-
yards.
That's impressive. I mean,
Mercy.
It gave him at least 60 on that one play.
Good heavens. Yeah, Jaden had 80 in the first half, and on two. Well, he's got 85 here in the second half. So, an incredible game by the junior running back for Granbury.
I mean, he keeps running like this whole season. He's definitely on his way to running to a new record.
Wow.
Man, that is impressive.
That's fun stuff right there. When the third quarter was kind of quiet for the Pirates. We did have the nice drive, got the touchdown in on a wild play,
Yes,
but
sir.
then Rogers
Just-
what a great way to start the fourth quarter with a 71-yard scamper down the field,
and only 16 seconds into
Yeah.
this quarter.
that's not bad at all. Let you know about his speed too. 16 seconds. Yeah.
But I mean, that's what we come out here to watch our Pirates do.
You are correct, sir. And that's hard to believe. Jaden, of course, has a touchdown on a reception, but that's his first rushing touchdown of the year.
Yes,
Had
sir.
10 last year.
Brack Peacock for the kickoff for the fourth quarter. Boom.
He'll pooch it. It's going to go out of bounds. Pirates will either kick it again or Creekview will start at the 35-yard line. Just getting started in the fourth, and Granbury adds another one, 37-7 over Creekview.
I
Just
mean,
absolutely dominating performance on both sides of the ball tonight, Hunter.
you are right about that one, Uke. And it's just touchdown after touchdown, play after play. We just keep driving down the field. Seems like we're just an unstoppable force whenever it comes to our offense. And
Certainly
our
are
defense.
tonight. See some of the numbers. I think I see out there. I think number 60. That's going to be Carter Grubbs. We'll get those names as we can pick them up out there.
James,
First
number
down.
11, lined
Of
up
course,
on the
number
left.
45 still in the game. Not going to take him out. First down and 10 for Creekview. Back to pass. Going to go long with this one. Just a little long.
Just a little too
Ball
long.
intended out there for Smith. Coverage out there. That was Creed. Creed with a pickoff here a little while ago.
And just impressive interception, by the way. in the end zone, and then he took it back for 70 yards.
Another player down for Creekview. That'll give me another chance to talk about another one of our major sponsors. That's Mulligan's. Brand new place that's going to be coming to you. They've got a temporary building out there that is going to be just a structure to house a couple of things, but Mulligan's is going to be a absolutely incredible, beautiful sports bar and restaurant out on 377, just at the light there to turn off to go to Acton. Just a little north of there is where Mulligan's is going to be. It's going to be the best putting area in the country.
Will it?
Yeah. So as I told a little bit earlier, Nick Faldo's going to be involved in it. Dr. Bruce Baird is heading that thing up. Mulligan's coming to Granbury. We're going to be following the progress and bringing that to you right here on the Pirate Sports Network. Thanks, Bruce.
Creekview coming out for their second down, 10 to go.
Second down and 10 here. Low snap.
Low snap.
Quarterback Page just had to jump on that one. Pirates have been all over all night. That was really a smart move because we might have gotten us one.
Yeah, might we have.
That's about the only thing we don't have tonight is a fumble recovery. Well, we did have one, but
we had one, but we have caused a few fumbles, though. I believe there's been 2.
All right. It is 3rd down and 15 now for Creekview. 11 minutes left here in the ball game. Back to pass. Out it goes. It's going to be caught. It's going to be a first down, knocked out of bounds out there. That's going to be Kaysen Applequist, number 42 on the takeout. First down for Creekview down in Pirate territory at the 48-yard line.
And, I mean, whenever you see 3 Pirates over there on that sideline, I think the best thing to do is go out of bounds.
Number 56, Kamari Bynum out there. On the defensive end out here.
I mean, speaking of Kamari, I think he was on JV last year, and to move up to varsity and, start on that D-line.
Heck yeah. Back to pass. Going to go another pass kind of in between everybody. Good catch, but a very sure tackle out there that time.
Tackle by Ethan Hernandez.
All right,
First time
Ethan.
Seeing that. Sophomore.
Second down and about 3 coming up here for Creekview.
It's always great to see these sophomores out here getting
Heck
that
yeah,
play
man.
time, especially on varsity. Like, it's absurd the talent you have to be able to perform at this level.
Building to the future. Page back to pass again. Here they come. They're going to go long with this one. Another again too long on the pass. Third down and 3.
Just a little too far.
Number 30, Davin Jones, has been the one that's been in the game for Granbury over on that left side.
Yes, sir.
I just saw his number. We've got to get these kids a shout out whenever you get an opportunity to be in the game.
Yes, we do.
Also, Creeth in the lineup.
Creeth, Olthoff, Bynum, and it would seem to be
Third down and 3
Moses.
coming up. Handoff.
Braden
Good Lord.
Olthoff.
Guess who?
I mean, I don't even know
Wow.
what to say. I don't know what else I would expect.
The one, number one, he's so incredibly strong. But it's his
believe me.
quickness that blows your mind.
You see a guy as big as him coming at you, and it's like he is moving.
Yeah. I mean, he was even there before the kid even got. I mean, threw him for a 3-yard loss. He didn't even have a chance. Braden Althoff. Page will go with a quick pass. It'll come back on it. And going to be good for the first down, though. Brought down again out there by Hernandez.
Second tackle for him. Man, let me shout out that band. They have been nonstop all night.
First down for Creekview. 3:30 left in the ball game. Granbury 37, Creekview 7.
Mustang first down.
Page. Nope, not that time. The pocket kind of collapsed on him. Good coverage in the secondary for the Pirates. And it looks like we've got another Creekview player down on the field. And he's able to get up and get off under his own.
Tackle by number 50.
And he said, well, maybe not.
I mean, man, the humidity and them cramps, they got to be killing those players out there.
But I was talking to Dr. Bruce Baird the other day about Mulligan's, and he says, you know, there is, I don't know how many golf courses we have here, but this is going to be something extraordinary for Granbury.
For real.
Such another level that they're taking this to for everyone that's into golf and everyone that likes a really good meal. And we need a really cool sports bar, so we're going to be getting it. Mulligan's going to be coming to you soon. Like I said, we're going to be following the progress of that establishment out on Highway 377.
I mean, maybe in that sports bar they'll be showing the Pirate Sports Network.
I guarantee it. I guarantee they will.
Every Friday night.
Well, it's not too soon to talk about next Friday night home opener for Granbury Pirate football. Granbury's going to be taking on Lake Worth. And things have all changed around because of the COVID a couple of years ago, but it will be senior night next week.
I'm ready for that, you know. Finally made it to my senior year.
Page back to pass, second down and long. He's going to go long, and that's way long.
All the way to the end zone. And to think about it, to throw from the 45 into the end zone, that's a long ball.
Certainly is. Third down now and about 12 yards to go. So you guys, we will be there, of course. The Pirate Sports Network will be live on YouTube next Friday night for the home opener. Granbury taking on Lake Worth. Now, okay. All right, guys out there, I don't know. If anybody know, I don't think we've ever played Lake Worth as far as I've been doing the games. So this is going to be a new one. But it's senior night, so everybody come out for the home opener. Pirate football coming to you. Nice catch on the sideline.
Number 6 to
still
push
going to
him
set
out of
up a
bounds.
fourth down here for Creekview.
Yes,
fourth
sir.
down and about 2.
I believe they're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, only with 2 to go.
You know, when you're down by 30, just about anywhere on the field is 4-down territory. You know?
But, I mean, there's still 7 minutes left in this game, so it's going to take a miracle for them to come back.
Page looks to the sideline now.
Only 6 seconds on the play clock. Got it off in time.
Got it in time. They'll try that again. Got away. And he did. Second and third effort, I think he got that first down.
I mean, number 4 there, Dakota, to stop the ball. And number 6.
Good effort that
Austin
time
Maine.
by Smith.
Yes, sir.
But we've got Hernandez down on the field for the Pirates.
That's not good.
So again, folks, we would like to thank every one of our sponsors this year. We're going to be being able to have you integrated into our programming here, and that's going to be getting going next week. We've got so many of them, and that's what makes it a wonderful thing. As Hunter was saying earlier, we have 26 sponsors so far. There's sponsors here for Granbury Pirate Sports. We've got 4 major sponsors, and then we've got all you great people that are a part of what we're doing here on the Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. This is brand new, folks, and we're going to blow this thing up.
Yes, it is. It's nice to see, especially how much of the community is coming to support us.
Ain't no doubt, man. First down now for Creekview. 7:25 left in the game. They'll try it long. Almost picked off out there.
Cameron James. And that's a good attempt.
It was. Just bring it down just a little bit. And the thing of it is right there, Hunter, if he brings that down,
That's
Bye.
see ya later. That whole field is open for his taking.
2nd down and 10 now for Creekview.
Creekview for their 2nd down.
Page looks back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Augie trying to chase him down. He'll go long with this, and it's going to be incomplete off the fingertips, and then he paid for it.
And then he paid for it.
So 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Mustangs.
And let's talk about how fast Augie got behind that
My
line.
goodness, no kidding. Came from all the way up from the other side of the field, Augie chasing him down.
Seems like our corners not only have the height, but they have the speed.
Hey, yes, they does. Third down and 10 here for the Mustangs. Page back again to pass. He'll throw it out into the flat. Another catch.
Inbounds.
That's going to be,
Barely a 1st down.
looks like they're going to have another 1st down, yet just enough to move the chains inside the 15-yard line to the 14. 1st down for the Mustangs. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in the ball game. Your Pirates have controlled this from the very beginning.
And
Here
still
in the
are.
latter stages, Creekview's been able to move the ball a little bit. Page takes it, another reception down to the 4, 1st and goal.
Down. Bringing that down is Ryan Baker. Seeing him pop out a lot this 2nd half.
Yeah, Baker's been a man on the spot quite a bit here in this one.
And like you said earlier, it's always good to see players getting that rotation in. Creekview.
High snap.
2nd down.
Page
Quarterback's gonna
will
take it,
spin, and he'll be in
and-
the, as he fumbled the ball. Well,
I mean, give credit where credit's due. That was an impressive spin into the end zone for a sophomore quarterback from Creekview. This will be Creekview's 2nd time to come out to kick the PAT.
yeah. Yeah.
PAT for
Extra
Creekview.
point is good. Well, we've got a 37-14 score right now. The Mustangs have gotten on the board. Granbury, with 5:51 left in the game, have a big lead, though. We are ahead.
And you know, to see Granbury holding down as good as they have been is it's insane.
Hey, I got to give a shout out. One of our major sponsors, Granbury Nissan, Joseph Schreibner, is the cook at a Granbury
for all
Nissan,
those
and he
free
sent me a
meals.
message saying that he's the cook. So you guys go get some incredible food out there. Joe Schreibner, thank you so much, man, for getting a hold of us. He's also the inventory manager during the week.
Man.
Do you ever go home, Joe? I mean, you know, Joe.
Cook on the weekends, businessman on the weekdays.
I'm telling you what. So, yeah, and you know, I told you about that, folks. Any Saturday that you're out driving around and you want a great free meal, Granbury Nissan, drive out there. Joe is cooking up some goodies, and Joe, you're going to be shouted out for the rest of the year here. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for sending me a message about that. So, go get you some good. So you never know what he's going to cook. Could be burgers, could be tacos. You never know. So great cook, great times. Granbury Nissan. Whistle blown.
on the kickoff.
It's like Pirates are going to take a time out here. 5 minutes 51 seconds left here in the ball game. Well, we got a treat coming up for you in this game, folks. We're going to be sending my man Hunter down on the field and see if he can't catch up with some of the Pirates and talk about this big opening win of this 2022 football season.
I mean, I definitely got to go down there and talk
Oh,
to
yeah,
JB,
baby, you do.
see
This-
how he's feeling.
this is big time right now.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to have a post-game show coming up for you right here live on the Pirate Sports Network. And Hunter Horn is going to be the man taking care of business. I'm glad you have to walk all that way and not me.
Hey, I have no problem with doing
That's
it, man.
right. Young legs can handle it.
Get down there and see this impressive team of Pirates. Get to see how they're feeling about this
Oh, they're
absolute
loving it.
monster win.
Line drive kick that time. It's going to go into the end zone, and the Pirates will start at their own 25-yard line.
Jaden Rogers down there to return that one
Yeah.
that time.
I
Seems
don't-
like he's everywhere.
He is. I don't want him running back a kick at this late stage of the game. Of course, you notice the kickoff, they did kick it away from him. So
They did. Hey,
we don't want to see him anymore.
hey, they saw him down there once and never saw him again.
Yeah. 37-14 is our score here. Game 1 of 22 and 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game. Pirates will come to the line of scrimmage. We've got number 7, Caden Crouch, in at quarterback for the Pirates.
Do we know?
Caden's going to keep it. Almost got his head ripped off. Finds a way to make a little something happen and might have a yard.
You know, it's always nerve-wracking seeing the hands get up that high near their head.
Oh, I know it, man. And my stat sheet, I'm running out of room on my stat sheet. I mean,
The Pirates are really taking it off the chart.
absolutely. 88 out there is Cole Clark.
Making
Whoa.
his
No.
nice to see some new faces out there
Crouch going to go at the handoff.
to
Back to, that's a
And
DeBello.
and man, what a
DeBello
big
in.
carry. He really did take that one far.
Well, DeBello picks up about 8 yards. And I tell you what, DeBello he's got some size. He's got some. Obviously, just keep the ball on the ground to run this clock down.
That's really all there is to do.
He'll get it again. DeBello breaking outside, gets around the corner, breaks it back in. DeBello picks up
And
13 more yards.
What a hit by DeBello. He really knows how to read that.
But I mean, how quick he got around that corner, and just what a brilliant move to cut back inside and pick up another first down.
And, you know, seeing that much skill and effort from a sophomore is just insane.
Yes.
To see how he can read the play like that and cut in and take it up for a few more yards to secure that first down. It's insane.
Pirates with another first down, the ball up at the 48-yard line here. This time it's going to be Rogers. Tyler, head of steam, got knocked back, but he picked up 5 on that one. Tyler's 3rd carry of the night. And Granbury looking at a 2nd down and 5. They are now officially in the territory of Carrollton.
Yes, sir. And, you know, seeing this running back rotation is nice because all of them are getting to get equal playing time, you know.
Yes.
Get those stats racked up because our run game tonight from every single one of our backs has been insane.
Going to go Tyler Rogers again. Tyler fights. He'll be just short. He's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
Man, what a night for all of our running backs.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Seems like there might be a flag, or they're looking to see what the play is.
getting the play from the sideline here. New offensive coordinator, Coach O, calling a good one here tonight for the Pirates. 3rd down and 3, ball at the 45. 2:28 left in the ball game. Hunter, you better head on down, my man. Ooh, hit, dragged back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Hunter's going to head on down now for Pirate Sports Network and get us some live post-game interviews with the Granbury Pirates. This is cool stuff now. Timeout's going to be taken here by the Granbury Pirates. Oops.
Timeout, Granbury.
So, Granbury Pirates with a very, very impressive first game of the year. Right now, we're looking at 37-14 for your Granbury Pirates over Carrollton Creekview. Carrollton Creekview coming in. I believe they were a playoff team last year. And Granbury with a very good showing here in this ball game tonight. It was this way from the very beginning of this ball game. I mean, very beginning of this ball game, they dominated this game, scoring early and scoring often. Granbury, what were we, 24-0 at halftime, couple of touchdowns here in the second half. We've had all kinds of, Walt Hartman has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Holston Maine, the wide receiver, threw a 40-yard touchdown pass to Chad Flatt on a really cool-looking play. Jaden Rogers has got one. Let's see who else we got one. Hunter Burns caught a touchdown pass. Of course, Jaden Rogers. So everybody's gotten in on the game. The defense has been totally dominant in this ball game here tonight. With Althoff leading the way, but so many others. James Bird, 4 interceptions last year. Now he has 6. Had 2 tonight. One of them went high into the air and picked one off in the end zone just as Creekview was getting ready to score. And shut it down a great job by the incredible James Bird. Also had a pick 6. I mean, my gosh, he stopped a touchdown, scored a touchdown. Creed Lynch with an interception. Drew Henderson, 35-yard field goal. Just Walt Hartman finishes tonight. I'll have to get his totals. I think he's somewhere, maybe 14 of 18 for about 125 yards. Not too bad of a debut. A couple of touchdown passes and a couple of interceptions. So, going to be a punt this time for the Pirates. Going to be heading down, and that's going to be out of bounds. Got a flag thrown. Don't know why. See where they're going to mark this out. Creekview will have the ball with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the game. Dondre Williams and Hunter Horn are going to be they're walking down to the field right now to pick us up some live post-game interviews with your Granbury Pirates. This is awesome right here. We had we had Grant went down and interviewed a couple of the volleyball players in that in the game, but this is something special right here, folks. We haven't done this in a long, long time on Granbury Sports or on the Pirate Sports Network, and that's to go down and be able to get some live interviews with some of the players after this big, big opening win for your Granbury Pirates, a 37-14 lead with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the ball game. Quarterback back to pass. Oh, he got hit as he threw hammered down. That was number 44, Joe Torres, in there, applying the pressure and putting it down. Incomplete on the pass. Clock will stop on the incompletion with 1 minute and 22 seconds left here. Reminding everyone, Granbury will be having their home opener. That's going to be coming up. Next Friday night at Johnny Perkins Field. And we'll have that live for you right here on the Pirate Sports Network. It will also be senior night, so we'll take care of some couple of birds with one stone, as in James Bird. Got to give it to him this week, man. Talk about this big game he had. Althoff totally dominant on the defensive line, but a lot of other kids contributing in huge ways. Number 4, Dakota Grimm at that middle linebacker position. Drew Henderson, Brack Peacock, both incredible in the kicking game. Hunter Burns with a touchdown catch. Ryan Baker back into the lineup, always making a difference. Tyler Rogers also. Anthony DeBello coming in when Tyler Rogers was out and did a great job on that one tonight. Offensive line, what can you say? Creeth, Wiss, Taylor, Diesel taking care of it, man. Aiden Jones, good job tonight for that ball is going to be caught, breaking down the field, and got away and finally brought down out at the 32-yard line. That will be a first down, but we've got 1 minute left in the ball game. Granbury's going to come away with this win tonight, 37-14. That's the thing about coming into the season this year. So many kids graduated, and you knew you had some good ones coming back. But so many kids graduated this year, and you did not know what to expect from this Pirate football team. Brand new quarterback, almost an entire brand new offensive line. Same thing on the defensive line, linebacker core, and the receiving core was the same thing. But tonight you've got, let's see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different receivers caught passes tonight. So we okay. Going to go with the quick pass out. It's going to be a little bit short. That'll stop the clock. Clock will stop at 25 seconds left here in the ball game. Yeah, looking forward to this post-game activity here with Hunter Horn going down with Coach Williams to hook up with some of the players and maybe even some of the coaches. Just another great addition to the Pirate Sports Network here. The pressure comes in, shut it down, got rid of it just in time. Big rush that time by the Granbury Pirates to see. That was a Kreith out there on that. I think it's number 50 out there that made that big surge into the backfield, causing another incomplete pass for Creekview. Third down, 20 seconds left. Granbury 37. Mustangs 14. Creekview's going to call a timeout. Lady Pirate Volleyball right in the middle of things. They played on Tuesday night. They went up to Trinity, and they took that thing to 5. Lady Pirates been playing a lot of big teams. Got a couple of home games coming up. I think the girls are going to be home tomorrow night, and then we've also got a home game coming up on Tuesday as North Crowley will be coming to town, and then the girls are going to be traveling to Florida for a big, huge national volleyball tournament that's going to be taking place. Cheyenne told me they're going to be playing teams from New York and all over the place, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So we got a couple next week. We've got North Crowley and volleyball coming to town, take on your Lady Pirates, and then Pirate football home opener going to be taking on Lake Worth next Friday night. We'll be live on the Pirate Sports Network. Back to pass. They'll throw it quickly out. Caught incomplete. Another incomplete pass, which stops the clock. This is the longest end of a game we've seen in a long time. Throwing all these incomplete passes and the clock does not run. But this is 4th down. This might be it. There it is. That's going to do it. Your Granbury Pirates 37. And the Mustangs from Carrollton Creekview 14. Impressive victory for your Granbury Pirates in this opener of 2022. Mercy, Miss Percy. The Pirates put it to them. Big impressive night tonight. Walt Hartman in his debut. 14 of, well, they're going to have to, we have 7 seconds left. I thought they counted it down. the band over here counting the clock down. They're stuck at 7. That's greatness. I love it. Take a knee. Now they can count. There they go. All right. Granbury Pirates, there it is. It is official. Pirates, huge opening win, 37-14 over Carrollton Creekview. So I'll be, next week, I will be getting with Coach Chad Cheesy early in the week, and we'll be talking about this one. Because, you know, folks, so many different names from coming into this year. I mean, how many kids graduated last year? You know, a big name players graduated. Good night. Jinkerson, Hamlin, Baker. Good night, Davis. 4 offensive linemen. My man DJ, Dustin Jones. Good grief. Luke Stetler Yates. And all those guys graduated, and you're like, wow. What are we going to do this year? You see what we're going to do this year. We're just going to replace and start over again. Impressive win tonight for the Granbury Pirates. So many names as you could talk about, and I just did. James Bird, 2 interceptions, 1 for a pick 6. Walt Hartman, very impressive opening for his career. First-time starter for the Granbury Pirates at quarterback. 14 of about 20. 125 yards, 2 touchdowns, couple of interceptions. Jaden Rogers caught 5. Flat caught 4, including a 40-yard touchdown pass. Hunter Burns, a 13-yard touchdown pass. Rogers caught a 15-yard touchdown pass. Rogers with a magnificent 71-yard scamper. We knew he was going to break through. It took him a while, but he finishes the night with a brilliant opening night of 160 yards on 18 carries. You do the math on that, folks. That's close to 10 yards a carry for the junior running back. So an impressive start of the season for him. So Rogers scores 2 touchdowns on the evening. We're going to be going down to the field here in just a second to catch up. Coach Dondre Williams down there. See if we can get some of the coaches, some of the players to have our first, wow, this is cool, first post-game show. They'll have a little chat out here on the field. Got to recognize the other team still playing the school song, and that's cool. That's good stuff right there. While I'm waiting, that'll give me an opportunity to acknowledge the people that are making all this happen here on the Pirate Sports Network. I want to briefly mention our 4 major sponsors. Granbury Nissan, out on Highway 377. Stonewater Church. By the way, did you see that tonight, folks? 5 Stonewater touchdowns tonight. Mulligan's, Big Ben is going to be opening out on Highway 377, and First Baptist Church. Thank you guys so much for stepping up to the plate and But we're going to be taking it. Guys going to be heading out to the middle of the field. So that will give me a chance to run down the list of sponsors for this season. We've mentioned the 4 majors: Northcutt Farmers Insurance, First National Bank of Granbury, CJ Butcher Shop, Wiley Funeral Home, Mama's Pizza, Wellington State Bank, Texas Classic Insurance, Granbury Dental Center, Cheney Eye Center, Affordicare, Van Griffith Kia, Hyde Law Firm, Heine Propane, Pinnacle Bank, Woods Furniture, Beam and Branch Realty, John Mark Davis State Farm, Allison Southern Ulam, Martin's Office Supply, G&G Electric, Garrison, Schottenkirk Hyundai. So here we go.
Good game out there, boys. Hey, good game out there, boy.
Good job. What's up, man? I was eating.
Good game out there, boy. Good game out there, boy. All of y'all. Just us 3? Wait, where's Jaden? Where's
Here, wait right here. I don't know.
Here, I want to do offense first. Yeah.
Offense. All right.
I'm on offense. I got one play. Fine, Jaden, you're here.
All right. Coming to J-Rod.
So I'm good to go. Okay, so Jaden Rogers, we have a post-game interview. How do you feel about that game, bro? I'm talking you had like 160 yards on the game, touchdown for at least 70 yards, man. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. We've been working all off season, all summer, and all fall camp, and I'm just really proud of how we played.
I mean, it's honestly impressive how good you played, man. You receiving, I mean, you had a nasty pancake block out here, and then that rushing touchdown, man. Like, you racking up yards every single way possible. How are you feeling about that?
I'm just feeling great, man. I mean, I got to give credit to the O-line. Got to give credit to the rest of the team, the defense. But there's still a lot to work on. So,
yeah. I mean, hey, thanks for coming out here, man. Okay. All right, so camera's right up there. All right, so post-game interview, Braden Olthoff, man. Exploding off of that D-line. I saw you switch positions a few different times, man, and, I mean, how are you feeling?
Pretty tired, pretty beat. Team did really good tonight. We came out, most physical team on the field, and that's what happens when you dominate and come out with a W, so.
I mean, dude, you had 2 sacks, a few assisted tackles back there, man, caused a fumble. How are you feeling about all that?
Like a dog, bro.
Like a dog, bro.
Hey, man, that's a good performance from you out there, man. It's great to see you out here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Camera's up there, under the press box. All right, JB, man, two picks, 1 pick six, man. A bunch of good tackles out there, 1 pancake tackle, man. How you feeling?
Man, I feel pretty good. You know, I'm blessed to be out here. You know, I'm blessed, you know, just to have the opportunity to play. You know, you got to make the most of your opportunities right now, and I'm just happy to be here.
And, I mean, seeing you on defense and then you switched onto offense a few times too, man, had a nice play out there. Like, how does it feel being able to switch on both sides of the ball and perform equally as great?
It feels pretty good. I did a little bit last year, you know, but I feel like, you know, I kind of moved towards the defensive side, but, yeah, I still retain that offensive mindset. So, you know, it's easy for me to move over from defense and go straight to offense and just catch those balls out of the air.
Yeah. Hey, man, thanks for coming out here for this interview. Good one tonight. All right, we have post-game interview with Kyle Creeth, man. Last year, were you on JV?
Yeah.
I mean, and moving up to varsity this year and performing as well as you did, man. I'm talking, you had 2 sacks, you had a bunch of good blocks, a bunch of stuff. Like, how are you feeling about that?
It's been a long time waiting. I was supposed to play sophomore year, but stuff happens, and I'm glad I got to play this year as a senior. We've got to make it great while it lasts.
Yeah. How do you feel like moving on both sides of the ball? You know, last year you were primarily on the O-line. This year you're on D-line, I see a bunch. Like, how do you feel about being able to, you know, get back there, assisting Braden, and you taking charge on some of those? How do you feel getting back there and taking that quarterback down?
It's been real nice just to go up to someone, pop in the mouth, let them know that we're here and we're underrated. They need to know that Granbury's here to win.
Let them know that we're here, man. Thanks for coming out here for this interview.
We're good.
Stuff down on the field. Great stuff down on the field with the interviews, and it's just nothing like it to be able to do that. We want to thank Bree Taylor. We want to thank Dondre Williams. And I tell you, Hunter Horn did a great job tonight with me in the play-by-play and also doing the interviews with the players after the game. Live on the Pirate Sports Network, this is David Euchre. Man, has this been a blast. Pirates 37, Carrollton 14. We'll see you tomorrow night. Lady Pirate Volleyball on the Pirate Sports Network. Bree, take us away.